guys, welcome back to Movie Chat and More. If you have a very first time, welcome. We had technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. I've gone offline before, but never that bad. Never that bad. But I'm back. I'm back. I was back a minute ago, but that didn't seem to work out too well. So yeah, that one is up on my channel. So this one should be okay. We should be fine. The internet, I think. Let's see. The internet is connected. It's fine. The live chat is open. Let's just. I'm going to start the ball rolling with I'm back. It was a shame that happened. I mean, it was a great stream. I'm not taking that down from my channel. No way. Unless I look at it and the end, the very end of that stream is ridiculously bad. Really bad. Then other than that, then that video will stay up on my channel. Unless it's really, really bad at the end. I've never had a disconnect. I've never had a disconnect like that. Ever. Ever. I've had the comment from YouTube before, you know, you're offline. So, okay, I come back, you know, it doesn't take that long. But this was a total shutdown of the internet, total internet shutdown. It never happened before. Hopefully won't happen again. And hopefully the video is okay, because we were chatting for like over 5 hours, I think. I don't really want to take that down. So guys, those of you who are watching live, feel free to come into this chat if you can, if you can see it. Yeah, I've never had a disconnect problem like that. Cinematic Addict. Hey, Cinematic Addict. Welcome to the chat, my friend. It's always good to see you here. Yeah, I'm not sure if you caught any of that, but I had a live stream that was going on for about 5 hours, and the internet just collapsed on me, you know. The internet it just went. So I had to begin a new stream. Yeah. Hey, Live Okie, holy shit, I was cursing you. Welcome back. LOL. Yeah, that's never happened before. I've had disconnect problems before, but I've never gone completely offline like that. It was even telling me the live stream was still live and I could go back in. which I tried to do, and nope, no dice, no dice. Cinematic Attic, yeah, yeah, that exactly. Cinematic Attic, that kind of thing, yeah. Live Oki, just kidding, but I was like, hey, come back. I'm back now. Hopefully, I mean, that's the first time that's ever happened. It probably will happen again at some point, but hopefully not tonight. Yeah. Josh Roberts. Hey, Josh. Welcome back, Josh. Uh, you're back, mate. Thank God. Yeah. That was weird. That was really fucking weird. For all I know, that stream could still be live. Actually, I know it's actually no, it's not live. It was for a bit. Jeff Roberts says, thought you'd passed out drunk, laughing my ass off. That would have been more fun if I just passed out drunk. That would have been more fun. Uh, Live Okie, it's me. I give bad luck to all. LOL. No. Josh Roberts. Hi. Okay. Yep. Cinematic Addict. Yeah. You have to laugh. You have to laugh. Otherwise, you would kill yourself. Cinematic Addict. Hope you're doing okay. You always stay up this late? No, not always, but quite recently, yes. I try not to make a habit of it, but yeah, I'm a night owl. Hey, look, the power cord is in. Yeah, guys, if you're not Cinematic Addict, hopefully you're okay with me saying this. If you have a channel on YouTube and you chat and you do videos, if you have Cinematic Addict as a if you're lucky enough to have Cinematic Addict as a subscriber and a moderator, then you're halfway there. Cinematic Addict knows he's shit. Live Okie, no worries. Relax, mate. All is good. Yeah, no, it's that was weird. That was really weird. Live Okie, now I can get another beer. Well, yeah, grab yourself another beer. I'm still gonna swig down my cider. Josh Roberts, no, it ended. Yeah, it's really weird. It hasn't had. That's the first time this happened, and I've gone live longer before, not that much longer. That's really weird. Live Okie, not it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be more fun because we'd be there hanging. Oh yeah, but you know where I'm coming from. Josh Roberts, yeah, at least we're back. That's true. That's very true. Live Okie, have you ever uttered the phrase "damn it to hell"? I just had occasion. I just had occasion to utter it, and let me tell you, it's so much more satisfying than that simply "damn it to hell." Now, I've never said that in conversation. Damn it, I am, obviously, but I know it, Uh, Josh Roberts, yeah, damn you all to hell is the best thing to say ever. Ever. Cinematic Addict says sometimes not all thanks though. Sometimes. Not all though. Wait, I will get this. Cinematic Addict says sometimes. Not all thanks though. I appreciate it. I wish I had a beer here, damn it. Yeah. Well, one day we're going to be able to pass each other a beer or a cider through the internet somehow. They'll find a way. Josh Roberts, I just love the name Cinematic Addict. Yep, he Cinematic Addict is he's legendary. I can't believe I can't believe my luck. I can't believe my luck that I got Cinematic Addict not only as a subscriber but as a moderator. You know, it's Cinematic Addict. I got some trees. Live Okie, LOL Josh. Yeah, talking to Josh. That's cool stuff. Live Okie, damn it all to hell. Live Okie, Cinematic Addict. Oh, okay, you're talking to Cinematic Addict? Don't you mean damn it? Damn it all to hell. Live Okie, okay, you're talking to Cinematic Addict. They sound like an own person. Oh, I'm humbled. I'm absolutely humbled. Cinematic Addict is, yeah, uh, he knows his shit. And just to have him here is a privilege. But to have him as a moderator, it's like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy, you know. Live Okie, welcome Richard, and thanks for trying so hard to get back online. Yeah, it was a nuisance. I'm impressed you didn't give it up, class act. Nah, I mean, it was telling me that one was still live, and I was trying to go back into it, and it would let me, and I've got to check out that video and see how it ends. But thanks, I appreciate it. Live Okie, I don't understand how he's a moderator, but I don't know how this stuff works. Well, then don't worry about it. It's fine, you know. Cinematic Addict. Stop that. LOL, Richard, you're the man. Josh Roberts says, yeah, you really go the extra mile to make the stream as smooth as possible. It's greatly appreciated, Richard. Thank you. Thank you. How's the video right now? Because of what just happened, this could be affecting this video greatly. I don't know that. I can't see it. All I can see is this. I don't know what you guys are seeing. So how's the video? How's the audio? Josh Roberts, it's fine now. There you go. Thank you. That's what counts. Carl, sorry I left, Richard. We see some bad news that just made this year far worse than last. Kyle, I'm sorry to hear that. And I mean that, Kyle. I mean that. Whatever news that was, yeah, I'm sorry. Uh, I'm sorry. Uh, Live Okie, well, while going offline and coming back on, added 3 more viewers. So that's cool. Yeah. I noticed that. I did notice that myself. I was like, oh yeah. But I would have preferred to stay online, obviously. I can't believe that happened. That's never happened before. Not to that extent. So I offer my apologies to all of you guys watching. It's crazy. Uh, Live Okie. So when we left off, kids, Richard was telling us all about how American Werewolf in London was the best werewolf movie ever. LOL. But it's funny you say that because it could be. It could be. American Werewolf in London could be the best werewolf movie ever made. It could be. The only thing I would suggest is don't listen to many people when it comes to, hey, I want to watch a werewolf movie. What's a good werewolf movie? American Werewolf London. Yeah, I've seen that. What else? If somebody says the beast must die, if somebody says wolf, if somebody says cursed, if somebody says where, then give those werewolf movies a chance. Don't bog yourself down with American Werewolf London, because yeah, it could be the best werewolf movie ever made, but there are plenty of others out there worth a watch. Josh Roberts says, yeah, I definitely checked that out though. Okay. Cinematic Attic is it still has the best practical effects in a werewolf movie. I agree totally. American Werewolf in London, the best practical effects in any werewolf movie. That is still number one. Live Okie says, there are others. I just really love that one. Yeah. I mean, is it still around? Here it is. Let's open this. Oh, it's a 2-disc edition. An American Way for London. An American Way for London. I'm guessing one of the discs is like special features and all that, Cinematic Addict. It looks so painful. Yeah, it does. The transformation, yeah, wow. Josh Roberts says, what about the third one? American Werewolf in Sussex. Real crunk of shit, that one. Wait, you know what? If they were to do that, it can't be any worse than American Werewolf in Paris. Cinema Addict, you're buffering again. Well, we'll see. That's yeah, a little bit blurry. Yeah, I apologize for that. Live Oki and the music, the free versions of Blue Moon Classic, free. Uh, the beginning, the opening scene of American Werewolf with that Blue Moon, and the end credits. I don't remember a third one. I do remember those two. Is it still buffering? Is there something? Is it still buffering? I know that the quality of the video is never that great, but is it still buffering? Is there a buffering issue for everybody? Cinematic Addict, don't forget Twilight, New Moon. Yeah, actually, I will. I'm gonna totally forget Twilight. I'm gonna totally forget Twilight. I'm gonna pretend it doesn't even exist. Um, Live Oki got that right about Paris, yeah? Live Oki, know what I'm saying. V. No. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry. Josh Roberts, LOL. I'll start with the first one. Maybe give the Paris one a miss, shall I? Yeah, it's a pile of shit. Live Oki, good for me, Richard. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. Cinematic Addict. I tried watching the Wolfman with Anthony Hopkins. Didn't care for it. And you're good now on video. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for all of you guys letting me know. It must have something to do with the way I just dropped out, you know? It's fucking annoying. That's never happened before, like I said before. Well, if Twilight sucks, yeah, I've never heard of it. I never seen it. It does to me. Twilight doesn't exist. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke to the vampire franchise, the werewolf franchise. Is if you're a 14-year-old little girl, then and you enjoy Twilight, then there's nothing wrong with that. But to me, being 40 years old at a guy, no, those movies are not. They're not werewolf movies. They're not even vampire movies. They don't exist. Josh Roberts, no buffering issues as far as I can see. Thank you, Josh. Good news. Good news. Thank you. Live Oakley, I heard when you guys talk about the French, you get the V sign. Well, here in the UK, no, no, not that I know of. Josh Roberts' Twilight is the best movie ever made. Said nobody ever. Live Okie, yes, nobody ever. Yeah, there are some people that like it. There are some people that uh, thrive on the Twilight series, but I'm not one of them. See it, I know. Cinematic Addict. I was joking about, by the way, about Twilight. Twilight is crap. Yeah, it is. It's total and utter crap. Live Okie, I'd like to hear your thoughts on Halloween 3, the only Halloween without Michael Myers. My thoughts on Halloween 3? That's a great question. Uh, you watch, we go offline. No, my thoughts on Halloween 3, it's a good movie. It's more, it's not great, but it's more than acceptable. Yeah. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. It's more than acceptable, but it's not part of the franchise. Uh, I like it. I don't love it. Um, I've never loved Halloween 3, and I never will. What they should have done is released the movie as the Season of the Witch, not Halloween 3, because it's not Halloween 3. It's the Season of the Witch. If they had released a movie, the Season of the Witch, without any connection towards the Halloween series, which was Michael Myers, we all know that. Yeah, it may have been a different story altogether. Yeah, that's my that's my thoughts. I like Halloween 3. I'm not crazy about the movie, but it should have been released as the Season of the Witch, not Halloween 3, because it's not Halloween 3. Josh Roberts says, LOL, it doesn't exist. It's just a bad dream, Richard. Don't worry about it. Live Okie, Twilight is for teenage girls. You know, I mean, maybe I was a little bit harsh when I said something very similar, but you know, Twilight, werewolves, I can't be having it. I can't be having it. It's not for me. It's just not for me. I think I missed a comment. Don't want to miss any comments. Cinematic Addict. Bella. Josh Roberts. I love it. Bella. I'll take it. Yeah, Bella. That's a character from Twilight, I think. Cinematic Addict. I just watched Leprechaun for Patty's Day. Was my first horror movie. What was yours, Rich? Probably Halloween. Probably the first Halloween movie. And I was like maybe 4, 5 years old when I saw Halloween for the first time. But if you expect me to believe, Cinematic Addict, that your first ever horror movie was Leprechaun, you're gonna have to convince me, unless I'm missing the joke, which I often do. Live, okay, yes, Halloween 3 shouldn't have been titled that. Yeah, it's release Season of the Witch. I know there's a Nicolas Cage film called Season of the Witch, I think. Fuck that, fuck that. Yeah. Get that shit out of here, you know? Josh Roberts says, well, Richard knows how I feel about all the sequels, lol. Live Okie. I agree, Richard. Not a bad movie, but not a Halloween movie. Yep. It's not part of the franchise. But it stands alone as a pretty good horror movie, you know? Uh, Again, guys, I am so sorry for what happened in the last stream. That's never happened before. You know, I've had the YouTube message like, "You are flying. Oh, you're back." But that one was wow. Yeah, that must have been a major internet problem. Maybe not a YouTube problem, just internet. You know. Excuse me. Cinematic Attic. If they didn't have H2 then and started the anthology, it would have worked better and maybe been more expected. But by two, everyone got so on board that Michael was the face of Halloween. Yeah. So what? Yeah. Yeah, Cinematic Attic. So what you're saying is, if they ended Halloween, the Michael Myers Halloween with 78, and then the anthology route began with like Season of the Witch. That would have been more successful, but because we had Halloween 2 in 1981, and that became the face, Michael Myers became the face of those movies. I totally agree. I agree. We'll never know, will we? But I, yeah, yeah. If Halloween 1978 was a standalone movie, which it was supposed to be, as you know, yeah, it, and then we went to Season of the Witch, Halloween 2, Season of the Witch. Things may have been different. Things may have been very, very different. But that movie, when it came along, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, it pissed so many people off. I was only a kid when I saw that, and this was long, as you know, long before the age of the internet and instant news and movie chat and you know. So we didn't know. I can't remember who hired the VHS, Halloween 3. It probably was my brother. Um, and we were watching it, and it was like, well, what the fuck is this? Where's Michael Myers? You know, it wasn't like it is now. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Hey, Michael Myers ain't in this one. No, totally different. Totally different. It was a whole different world, you know. So yeah, when we saw Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, I know where you're coming from. If it had been Halloween 2, Season of the Witch, it may have found its audience. Maybe. Maybe. Josh Roberts says, unless you've forgotten, in which case just ignore that comment. LOL. Josh, you're talking about the sequels. Yeah, to be honest, Josh, and I'm always honest. Uh, I'm always honest. When you're talking about the sequels, yes, I have forgotten. I'm sorry, dude, but I have forgotten. Live Okie, yeah, and that's kind of weird. That Leprechaun was your first horror movie. I don't think it was. Okay. Cinematic Attic. I was 7 when I saw Lep. Okay. I thought you were trying to say you just watched it. You just saw it. The Leprechaun with Jennifer Aniston, and you just saw it, and my bad, okay? My bad. My mistake. Cinematic Attic says then Nightmare and Halloween and Jaws. Oh, Nightmare, Halloween, and Jaws. Triple threat, baby. Triple threat, baby, right here. Don't go too wrong if you want to get into horror. I mean, Jaws, I've never considered a horror movie, but it's a horror thriller, maybe. But Halloween and Nightmare, yeah. Live Okie. Oh, I get it now. I thought you meant recently. So did I. That's exactly what I thought. And I'm like, Cinematic Addict? No way. I got it wrong. Cinematic Addict says, okay, you're talking to Live Okie. That's good stuff. You're 30. You're 30 now. I'm 40, so Live Okie. Let's all give Richard a big hand. Because because it's not easy reading all these comments and being on the spot. Live Okie, I really appreciate that. But I love I love it. The more comments, the more questions, the better. And when you guys chat with one another, that's great too. I love that. I encourage that. But yeah, the more the better. More the better. More the merrier. Talking about more the merrier. uh, Josh, Josh Roberts, my man, Josh Roberts. Don't worry about it. It's been a great stream, mate. Thanks for working hard to fix it. I appreciate that. I That's never happened before. It's gone offline, but it's always come back. Uh, when I sign myself out, I actually sign myself out of YouTube, and it was telling me the video that I did before, which I probably will keep up on my channel. It was telling me it's still alive, so I was like, okay, get back in, get back in, get back in. It wouldn't let me do it. So thank you. I appreciate that. Uh, Live Okie, Laurie never got her chance to date Ben Tramer. That's the real tragedy. Live Okie, damn that Michael. Live Okie, damn it, what the hell? Yeah, Ben Tramer. I did watch Halloween last night on YouTube. It's up there. Someone's put it up there for free. And not me. But yeah. And it's in 1080, 1080p, 1080i, or whatever. Yeah. Ben Tramer. I knew it. Cinema Addict. I hated he slipped and died of a brain aneurysm or whatever it was. LOL. Did he though? You're not talking about Ben Tramer. You're talking about uh, Jimmy Lloyd. Isn't it funny how Jamie's last name in Halloween 4 and 5 is and even Halloween 6, Jamie Lloyd? You don't think there's a connection somewhere where Jimmy and Laurie got together, and the daughter of Jimmy, not just Laurie, but their daughter was Jamie Lloyd. His name was Jimmy Lloyd. Of course it is. But yeah, I don't think he did. We're led to believe that Jimmy died like that he slipped on the blood, broke, yeah, brain aneurysm. I don't think he did. I think he survived. And when you watch the TV version of that movie, we know he survived. Is that canon? Yes, to me, that's canon. Because, you know why that's canon? Because of Jamie's last name, Jamie Lloyd. Yeah. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out. Live Okie. No, Ben Tramer. He was he was rammed by the cop car and burned. You're thinking of Tommy in Haste 2. Tommy. Oh, it was. No way. His name was Jimmy, wasn't it? Tommy. No, Jimmy. Jim Lloyd. Yeah. Cinema Addict. Oh yeah. Yeah. I thought. Yeah, you're thinking of Ben Tramer. I forgot the Ben Tramer. I knew it. So you do think about things like that, don't you, Laurie? uh, Josh Roberts. What would you say the worst sequel of all time is? I mean, out of any movie franchise. I know that's a hard question, so you can think about it while you're chugging your cider. Isn't it funny? I didn't read that. I didn't see that. I was chugging my cider. The worst sequel in any franchise. Oh, wow. There's quite a few. I got it. I got it. Amityville 2, The Possession. That's the worst sequel in any franchise. Yeah, it's a horror movie. Amityville 2, The Possession. The potential, the potential that movie had, because we're going back, yeah, it's kind of like a prequel. It's not a sequel. It's a prequel. The potential they had to just tell the story of the DeFeo family, the potential that was there, and they totally and utterly fucked it up. So yeah, that is a great question, and that's my answer. Amityville 2, The Possession. Pile of shit. So much potential, and they blew it. They blew it. Cinematic Addict says, my dad had good taste in movies. He, pardon me. He wanted me to see the classics. Mum hated them. Duh, what do you mean by classics? Are you talking about like the Wolfman and Frankenstein and Dracula? Cinematic Addict loved the show also. Uh, Bates Motel. Yeah, believe me, Cinematic Addict. I didn't I didn't buy this for the TV show Bates Motel because I think that TV show is a pile of dog shit. This is for the Psycho movies, not the TV show. Thank you. Uh, Live Okie. Yeah, Jimmy, not Tommy. My bad. Yeah, you got me thinking on that one. Well, you said Tommy. Yeah, but it was Jimmy. Good catch. That's fine. Live Okie. So Jimmy's last name was Lloyd. It was. It really was. Believe me. Wow, I never knew. Mind blow. Yeah, Jimmy Lloyd. Jimmy Jimmy Lloyd. Not Trainer. Lloyd. And yeah, yeah. My belief is Laurie and Jimmy got together. Uh, depending on what, depending on what timeline. I mean, Halloween. Fuck you know. When it comes to a timeline, it's hard to just fixate on one. But yeah, if we're talking like Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween 4, yeah, then yeah, Jamie Lloyd was the daughter of Jimmy from Halloween 2. Cinematic Addict. Did they name Jamie Jamie, I in okay. Sorry, let me begin that again. Did they name Cinematic Addict says did they name Jamie in H4 after Jamie Lee Curtis? Uh, yes, they did. It was a nod and a wink to Jamie Lee Curtis. That's why Danielle, yeah, her name was Jamie. It was a nod and a wink to Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh, do, 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 do. Josh Roberts says, not to rub it in, but I watched Joker on YouTube for free. Someone uploaded the first week of its release. It was quickly taken down, of course, after what you told me. Thought I'd mention it. No, that's fine. I mean, yeah. I paid to see Joker. I paid to see it, and I didn't see it. I missed it. I didn't wake up. I, I was asleep. But the same thing happened, Josh, with Halloween 2018. But not before the release date. I saw Halloween 2018 in the cinema, and then somebody released it on YouTube in parts, like Joker. Yeah, so it does happen, but they are taken down very quickly, like you say. Josh Roberts, but Halloween's on YouTube. Yeah, uh, someone is. Yeah, someone's put Halloween on YouTube. It's called Halloween 2, believe it or not. Halloween 2, full movie. It's Halloween. I watched it last night. Great quality. 1080, 1080i at least. Hi, Becky. You're right. Jimmy, yeah. Uh, car rounds. Everything is good. My dog ran away, and we thought it was hit by. We thought it was hit by a car, but turned out to be a deer. Dog ran down the street to my brother's. Well, as long as everything turned out okay. Live okay, but Amityville 2 had Diane Franklin naked. I don't even know who that is. You have to give it points for that. Diane Franklin. Who was that in Amityville 2? Diane Franklin. Cinematic Addict, 70s, 80s classics. Cinematic Addict. How rude. Love Psycho, but the show was really good too. I thought very different, and I usually don't like shows uh, bases on movies. The Exorcist was horrible. It, I never knew they did a TV show about The Exorcist. Um, was horrible. Season 2 maybe want to puke green pea soup. No, I'm not a big fan of the Bates Motel. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Bates Motel. That No, this is for the movies. Even Psycho 4, the beginning with Olivia Hussey, from Black Christmas, yeah. Jeff Roberts says, well, Halloween 2018 is a piece of shit anyway, so never mind. In my opinion, Jeff Roberts, in my opinion. Yeah, I wouldn't, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't call it a piece of shit, but I mean, you know, even on, fuck me, it's getting light. It's getting light outside. No, I mean, 2018 has got nostalgia already for me. You know, I know I mentioned it quite a bit. I'm going to mention it again. There's a video on my channel. It's me and my nephew, Cal, who's here quite a bit on Fridays and Saturdays. We went to see that movie together, and we came back. We were both hyped up. We loved it. We loved it. We loved it. Michael's back. But me, personally, I'm not a big fan. But it does have great nostalgia already. Already. Halloween 2018 has great nostalgic memories. Yeah, already. And it ain't that bad. It's not that bad. Cinematic Addict. Jay, I wasn't a fan. It was decent for how Michael was portrayed, and the score, other than that, wish they went with a different director. Felt like an Halloween 2 ripoff. Halloween H2O. Hey, H2O ripoff. I know I'm gonna get shit for this. I expect it. If you're a YouTuber, you're gonna get shit. I expect that. Halloween H2O is a better movie than Halloween 2018. I know I've done videos on my channel. I know I have. Uh, Stating the other way around, yeah? Like 2018 is better than H2O, but it's not. It's not. Halloween H2O is the better scripted movie. Not necessarily the better shot movie. And not necessarily the best Michael Myers. That was Chris Duran in Halloween H2O. But I am sick and fucking tired of hearing Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek. I'm so sick and tired of that statement. Do you know what? Do you know what? I'm always honest, yeah? I'm always honest. I'll be totally honest with you guys, yeah? The people that say that, hopefully you're not one of them. The people that say that comment, Michael Myers walked on to the set of Dawson's Creek. Do you know why? Do you know why people say that? There's quite a few reasons. Here's the main one. Here's the main reason why people say Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek. Because they haven't got a fucking clue about horror movies or Dawson's Creek. That's why. That's why. Honestly, guys, the people that's Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek, they don't they don't get it. Yes, Halloween H2O was set in California. It's not set in Illinois. It's set in California. Yes, it's very sunny. The sun's out. It it looks it does look, yeah, the aesthetic of the movie is very summerish rather than autumn, rather than the fall. But the people that the people that say Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek, they don't get it. They don't understand it. They maybe they understand Halloween. Maybe they understand Dawson's Creek, or maybe they don't understand Halloween and they don't understand Dawson's Creek. It all comes down to what's his name? The guy who created Dawson's Creek. The guy who wrote Scream. I'm drawing a blank, but that's why people say that, because they don't get it. And it's such a running joke. It's not even funny. It never was funny. It never was funny. It just shows ignorance. It shows ignorance. Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek. It it shows either ignorance or just total lack of nuance. Uh, d- 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 they're scrolling up. Okay. Josh Roberts says, that's my problem with a lot of stuff. When you call it a day and say we've done enough films now, let's just knock it on the head and be happy with the movies that we've already got. The reason they don't do that is because we continue to watch the movies, even if we don't watch them at the cinema. We will rent them on Sky, or back in the day we would rent them on VHS or DVD. And so yeah, I mean that's why that's but you already, Josh, you're an intelligent guy. I know you are. You know that if we all stopped, if we all said no, we're not going to watch Halloween Kills. If nobody went to see Halloween Kills, if Halloween Kills gets a cinema release, if nobody went to see it, they would probably pull the plug on Halloween Ends, you know? But we're all going to watch it. We're all going to see Halloween Kills. That's why they're going to make Halloween Ends. It's very simple. Cinematic Addict. They love to milk horror I personally don't like half the sequels out there. Half the sequels. Oh, half the sequels. What do I like? I like Halloween 2. I like Friday the 13th Part 2. I like um, Freddy 2, Freddy's Revenge. So yeah, they're pretty solid horror sequels. Psycho 2. I was talking about Psycho 2 earlier on, you know. Yeah, but I know Cinematic Addict. I know where you're coming from, my friend. I know where you're coming from. It speaks for itself. Uh, Josh Roberts says, and you could say that about anybody franchise. James Bond has been going for 60 years. How many more movies do we need? Not that I'm a fan of Bond, it's just an example. That's a good point. That's a good point. I'm not a Bond fan. I think the only Bond movie I really enjoyed, I was very young, was the unofficial Bond movie, uh, Never Say Never Again. That one I kind of liked. Kim Basinger, yeah. Cinematic Addict says, agreed. Anything successful goes on forever. Lord, yeah. It's money. It's money. If they make money, they're gonna keep on doing it. Josh Roberts says it's like Star Wars. I only care about the original trilogy, and I just pretend that they didn't make anything else after that. I like Star Wars 3. Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, I like The Force Awakens, and that's about it. Believe it or not, it's another one. It's another movie. You're not going to believe it. You truly, if you can. I still haven't seen it. I still haven't seen this. It's all still, see, it's all still wrapped up. It cost me, as you can, it cost me £6.99. Until then, until the 29th of the 12th, 2019, then it will be $13.99. So yeah, I got this at cost. I got this. I still haven't seen it, but I do like The Force Awakens. This one gets a bad rap, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Uh, Cinematic Addict says I prefer when they leave it while the going is good. Yep. Sometimes that is the way it should be done, but they make money and Josh Roberts says, yeah, come up with something new. Josh Roberts, Marvel movies are the worst example of that. Yeah, I'm not going to go into Marvel. I'm not going to go into DC. When I was a kid growing up, this whole fucking thing with DC and Marvel never existed. No one cared. No one gave a crap. I mean, I'm 40 years old, yeah? So let's rewind. Let's rewind 30 years ago, yeah? 30 years ago. We didn't care. Batman, Superman, Spider-Man was probably missing in action at that time, but we really didn't give a shit. I can honestly say we didn't care. We didn't know the difference between Marvel and DC. We didn't know. We didn't care. We didn't. The reason we didn't care is because we didn't know. We just didn't give a shit. A superhero was a superhero. That's that. Live Okie. I think it's time to talk about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974. I don't think it's time to talk about that. If you, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you want my opinion on the original Texas Chainsaw 1974, I think it's overrated. I think it's not a good movie, but it does have a following, and it made money. But it's it's not a good movie. I mean, come on. I mean, we when you think about movies, exploitation movies like that, I mean, you think about I Spit on Your Grave, yeah, which was what, 1978, I think. I Spit on Your Grave is a much better movie. It's still a piece of shit, but I think I Spit on Your Grave is a much better movie than the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah. Josh Roberts says, okay, that's one remake that's better. I agree. If you're talking about the 2003 remake of Texas Chainsaw, yes, I agree. That one is a solid remake. A good movie. Cinematic Addict. Where's this one going? Cinematic Addict. Dawson's Creek was created by Kevin Williamson, who wrote H2O, and has Michelle Williams, and it is a late 90s movie by Still B. Never get that statement. I hate Dawson's Creek. Cinematic Addict. I hate Dawson's Creek, but love H2O. Oh, you love H2O? Yeah, Kevin Williamson, I know he had something to do with Halloween H2O. I don't think he wrote the movie. I used to think he did. Kevin Williamson wrote Halloween H2O. I don't think he did. But he did play a massive hand in the production of that movie. Um, yeah, but that comment that Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek, it wasn't funny to begin with. It's never going to be funny. They just don't get it. People that say that just don't get it. Pardon me. Josh Roberts says, I know why they do it. I just don't agree with it. LOL. Yeah, I don't. I know why they do it. I know why. Yeah, I'm with you, Josh. I know why. I don't agree with it either. It makes no sense because they haven't got the ability to think it out. Live Okie, I couldn't give a damn about a Sith. Hello. Live Okie, or a Jabba or a Bobo. Live Okie, however, I can get into a Voorhees. Cinematic Addict, how many Batmans can they make and still not? Decent stand-alone Catwoman movie. How many Batmans can they make and still not decent stand-alone Catwoman movie? Uh, if it was up to me, I would carry on making Batman movies. I would. I would carry on, but I would not pick Robert Pattinson as the is. That's what's so funny about this new movie, the Batman. It not just Batman, the Batman. Robert Pattinson? Are you fucking kidding me? They should have went with an unknown. I mean, let's face it. In 1989, when they did Batman with Michael Keaton, not many people knew who Michael Keaton was. He was relatively nuanced people, nuance. Michael Keaton was an unknown at that time. Not many people knew who Michael Keaton was. And that's what they should have done. But no, they picked Robert Pattinson as the Batman. What a joke. Josh Roberts says, The Last Jedi maybe want to rip my eyes out and flush them down the toilet. It's a cinematic disaster and abomination. Am I being too subtle, Richard? No, 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 no. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. I haven't seen it yet. Yep. Get this one. Still all wrapped up. Yeah, I ain't seen it yet. But it does get a bad rap. And when I watch it, I will make a video about it, maybe. Maybe a live video, probably a live video. Uh, I will talk about it then. Josh Roberts says, I didn't even watch The Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, I haven't seen that either. Live Okie, can't believe you don't like Chainsaw. 74 LOL. No, no, I don't like it. I wish I did. I really wish I did. I just no. I like the original. I Spit on Your Grave. That's a very very disturbing movie. But there's something about the original Texas that I no, it didn't speak to me, you know. Cinematic Addict. Jay sounds less painful than having to sit through the movie. Jay sounds less painful. Okay. Okay, my God, man. Josh Roberts. Yep. Lots of Moss. Cinematic Live Aggie laughing over here. Yeah, I mean, it's great stuff. It's great stuff. Josh Roberts. I'm telling you, Pattinson isn't a bad actor. Twilight was dog shit, but he's done some great indie films. But yeah, I agree. He will be the worst, not right for the role at all. Josh, I haven't seen. I've never seen the guy in a whole movie. I know who he is. I've seen the trailer for the Batman, and yeah, they could have they should have went with an unknown. They should have went with or partially known. They this is a tremendous mistake, but will Pattinson prove us all wrong? I hope so. I hope so. Josh Roberts says, while Clooney will always be the worst. Yeah, yeah, I think Pattinson's going to be better than Clooney. I think Clooney would agree with that. Live Okie, I guess in UK maybe Michael Keaton was unknown, but here in the States he was super famous already. Mr. Mum, nobody knew about that. The Dream Team, The Dream Team is one of my favorite comedies of all time. It came out the same year as Batman, 1989. Night Shift, I don't know that one. Beetlejuice, yeah. Beetlejuice. Yeah, the thing is with Beetlejuice, he wasn't. Michael Keaton in Beetlejuice. I love that movie, by the way. I adore that movie. But it wasn't one of those movies. It's like, oh, that's Michael Keaton. That's Michael Keaton. We all know that guy. That's the guy from Mr. Mum. It wasn't that way. Now, if you already was a fan of Michael Keaton from Mr. Mum, then yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. But not many people were. So when they cast Michael Keaton as Batman in 1989, the same year, I'm not sure which one came out first, whether Batman or the Dream Team. I love the Dream Team, but they were both 1989. We didn't. the majority of movie goers did not know who Michael Keaton was. We didn't know it. I mean, if you did, it's like, oh yeah, that's the guy from Mr. Mum. But the majority of people did not know that. And I do remember that. I was 9 years old when that movie came out. I loved it. I still love it. Um, but yeah, no, to my recollection, no one was saying, "Hey, that's Michael Keaton." Uh, Cinematic Addict says, "I gotta say, I wasn't on board, but I saw a few other films. Lion Devil all the time and Lighthouse. Oh, okay. And I didn't see Edward, so I'm down for it." Yeah, we'll see. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. I want Patterson to knock it out of the park. I want to be wrong. Josh Roberts says, fucking the Lighthouse. I took it to Cinematic Addict. And that's kind of okay, yeah. Josh Roberts, I thought the trailer was underwhelming too. Yeah, people are losing their shit, or they did lose their shit when that trailer came out for Batman. I was like, okay, yeah, it's pretty good. The trailer was pretty good. Cinematic Addict. I'm hoping he does good. I love the suit, but not the count. Keaton is my Batman, and Pfeiffer is Catwoman always. Totally agree. Totally agree. Michael Keaton will always be my Batman, and Michelle Pfeiffer will always be my Catwoman. Always. Cinematic Addict says Patterson does need to bonk up more, though. He is too slim. Yeah, that's one of the. I mean, they can add prosthetics and they can make him look bigger than what he really is. But yeah, he's very trim. He's very slim. I agree with that one. Yeah, he's. I don't know why. I really don't know why they went with him. All right, guys. It's 5:42 here in the UK. We are 1 hour and nearly 30 minutes. 1 hour and 29 minutes into the live stream. And we bear in mind, we did go 5 hours before. So yeah, I'm going to be ending this pretty soon. Uh, it's been really, really cool. I wish the other stream didn't do what it did, but that's the first time that's ever happened. So hopefully it won't ever happen again. Josh Roberts says, I just don't think we need any more. At least Joker was a different take on the franchise. Whether you love it or hate it, we've got enough Batman movies. We got enough Batman movies. Yeah, I got a funny feeling I'm gonna like Joker. I think they've just gone the wrong way with Patterson. Oh, Josh Roberts says, "Well, filming's finished, so it's too late." LOL. Yeah, love Beetlejuice. I love Beetlejuice. I Vicky. Well, Keaton was in Johnny Dangerously and Touch and Go, etc. We all knew him here at the time. Just saying. Fair enough. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Johnny Dangerously, Touch and Go. Well, that's fair enough. Cinema Addict. I agree enough for the next 30 years. LOL. And TV shows. Love Joker though. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I don't own a TV at the moment. Joshua says they should have cast Richard as Batman. Or me? Well, at least i- in the part of Bruce Wayne, you could understand what I was saying. When it when it comes to Christian Bale as Batman, that's why I'm not kidding you guys. I'm not kidding you. That's what I hear when I try to hear when I try to listen to Christian Bale as Batman. I had to put the subtitles on. I had to put subtitles on just to understand what the fuck the guy was talking about. Cinema addict, maybe a young Alfred. What, me? A young Alfred? Oh, yep. Well, yeah. Cinema addict. Richard is catching up to the comments. Don't leave us. No, I mean, I've got a, yeah, I mean, it's nearly 6 a.m. here in the UK. So I'm still really fucked up about the way that stream ended, the last stream. It went on for over 5 hours and it just, yeah. Well, maybe I shouldn't bog myself down. It's only happened once. Cinema addict. No. Live okay, LOL. Live okay, not hacking on you. Live okay. But if you want a great oddball comedy, check out Johnny Dangerously. Hilarious. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Michael Keaton, in my opinion, my very, my very humble opinion, Michael Keaton is the most versatile actor in the world. He can do anything, anything. Josh Roberts, that name does ring a bell. Yeah, Johnny Dangerously, it does. Live Okie. Actually, my favorite Christian Bale movie was Treasure Island, 1990, with Charlton Heston. If you haven't seen that, check it out. Never heard of it. Treasure Island. Oh yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. It's another one. It's another recommendation. Thank you so much for that. Josh Roberts. Vice was amazing. Well, he was amazing. And The Machinist. Cinema Addict. Can't believe his weight in that movie was creepy. Oh, Christian Bale in, yeah, when he lost all that weight, he looked like a skeleton. Yeah. Josh Roberts. Yeah, fucking loved it. Yeah. All right, guys, gonna call it a day right there. Um, this video has been 1 hour and 36 minutes long. When you add that on to the one that fucked up after 5 hours or so, we've been going for well over 6 hours tonight. It's been great. It's been legend. Wait for it, dairy. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully, I'll be back soon. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, and hopefully that that internet problem won't happen again. If it does, it does. But let's just hope and pray it doesn't. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for all your questions, your comments, your queries. When you guys talk to one another, I love that. I'll see you all again very soon, hopefully. Uh, Take care, stay safe, and cheers. Bye.